Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thanks for all of ICAST team member who are giving me an opportunity for making presentation all of my research. It's better to introduce myself first before to start my presentation. My name is ICAST. I am the lecturer of Polytechnic Negeri Nunukan. Ladies and gentlemen, my research title is The Determinant of Sewage Returns During Pandemics of COVID-19 in Border of Indonesia, Malaysia using smart PLS software. The state of my presentation is, the first one is introduction, the second one is literature reviews, the third one is research methods, the fourth one is research and discussion, and the last one is conclusion. Let me start with the introduction. I have several stressing points of introduction. As far as I know, the impacts of coronavirus, which called COVID-19, is already spread all over the world, including Indonesia. The pandemic's impact hit all of human life aspects, such as economy and income aspects. And it is also experienced in Indonesia, and the pandemic effects could be on social, political, and economical fields, like the opinions of Naryono. The budget deficit will widen in the future 5% of GDP. The next stage is literature reviews. We have several foundations of research. The first foundation is theoretical foundation. The second foundation is empirical foundation. My literature reviews consist of theoretical foundation and empirical foundations. The first literature reviews is from Husna 2013 and Wardani and Andriani 2017 and Sudirman and Putra 2015, who already discussed regarding to human quality effects. The second literature reviews is from Eze and Ndu BC 2013 regarding to buying behavior. The third one is from Pastor and Veronesi 2012, regarding to the effect of price. The last one is from Talumewu, Tilar et al. 2019, who already discussed about the policies of government with taxes, permission, retribution, make impact for income regional. Based on theoretical foundation and empirical foundation, hypotheses can be decided. There is significant effect between human resources and sewage price, buyers of sewage and sewage price, the competitor of sewage farmers and sewage price, human resources of seaweed and seaweed returns, buyers of seaweed and seaweed returns, the competitors of seaweed farmers and seaweed returns, the price of seaweed and seaweed returns, and the last one is indirectly effect between human resources, buyers and competitors, and seaweed returns. For examining all of the hypotheses parameter need to be decided as well. The level of confidence of this research is 90% or alpha is 0.05. So hypothesis null or null hypothesis can be rejected and hypothesis alternatives or HA can be accepted since t-test greater than t-table and p-value less than 0.05. The next part of this research is model. The model of this research consists of three kinds of variables. The first kind is exogenous variables. The second variable is intervening variable, and the third variable is endogenous variables. Exogenous variable consists of human resources as x1, buyers as x2, and competitors as x3. Intervening variable is price, and endogenous variable is seaweed returns. The next part is the research methods. The research methods can be mentioned as follows. Research approach of this research is quantitative research. The collecting data technique is library research with primary data. The data collected is from 93 of seaweed farmers in January 2021 who occupied in border zone of Indonesia and Malaysia, located in Tarakan Islands, Indonesia. Data will be analyzed using path analysis with smart PLS 3.20 version. There are several steps need to be done. The first one is designing structural model. The second one is constructing path diagram. The step number 3 is hypothesis parameter, and the next one is the examination of hypothesis. The formula will be used is structural equation model formulation. We can see from the screen. All of the results of research can be seen on the screen. The screen is displaying. The next step is research and discussion. In research and discussion, we will discuss regarding to all of the research, including when hypothesis to be rejected or to be accepted. It is explained that hypothesis for resources has significant effect on price is rejected. This is because human resources come from local communities who have low level of quality, and it has small or very small effect for increasing the seaweed price. The next hypothesis is for seaweed buyers has significant effect on price is accepted. It is because the price is depend on market or market price, while market price itself is very sensitive of demand from buyers. That's why the price very depend on how much buyers in the markets. The next one is the hypothesis for competitors has significant effect on price is rejected because competitors are only between the seaweed distributors, and they only less than 10 competitors in the location. That's why the effect or its effect on price is very small effect, or we can call the hypothesis is rejected. It is also explained that hypothesis for resources or human resources has significant effect on seaweed returns is rejected. It is because during the pandemic COVID-19, the human resources are reducing their activity, and because of that they're reducing their cultivating seaweed as well. That's why this hypothesis is rejected. The hypothesis for seaweed buyers has significant effect on seaweed returns is rejected as well, because even buyers still have their transaction, but they usually reduce their demand of seaweed. While the hypothesis for seaweed price has significant effect on seaweed returns is accepted. It is because it follows on the supply rules. When price higher and supply needs to be increased, and or finally the returns will increase as well. The next hypothesis are seaweed buyers has significant effect on price, and seaweed price has significant effect on seaweed returns are accepted, while other variables, especially competitors and human resources have not significant effect on price. It is reasonable because the demand of buyers will determine the level of price. The next hypothesis is the competitors have significant effect on seaweed returns is rejected. This is because only a few of competitors existed in this location. Another one's hypothesis is seaweed resources and seaweed competitors have significant effect on seaweed returns are rejected because both of human resources and competitors have a small effect on price and finally the return as well. The last stage of this presentation is conclusion. Based on the result and discussion, it can be concluded that seaweed buyers has significant effect on price and seaweed price has significant effect on seaweed returns, while other variables such as human resources and competitor have no significant effect on price. It is reasonable because the demands of buyers will determine the level of price. The next conclusion is only buyers has significant effect on seaweed returns indirectly through price, while other variables such as human resources and competitors have no significant on seaweed returns indirectly through price. It is reasonable because the demand of buyers will determine the level of price and it will impact the level of return indirectly. That's all of my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. If there are any question, let me know. Good luck.